Hey everyone, my name is Omer, the co-founder of Tridix, and for this video we're going to Jamaica, and I'll be showing you how I was able to pay for this trip with a 100% win rate on a funded account with the signals I called.
Welcome to Jamaica, man.
Yes, sir. We
Yeah,
it.
man. Jamaica, man. Welcome home, brother.
Yes, sir.
What is going on, everyone? Just landed here in beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. Got my drinking already, you know I'm ready to have a good time. I know it's the moment you guys have been finally waiting for. I'm going to show you guys the trades that I took, why I took them, how I was able to pay for this trip, and I'm going to give you guys an insight on how I process my withdrawals. Let's go ahead and start off with the trades. These are the most recent trades that I took, you guys. So one thing when I look to take my trades is one, looking for the overall direction. All right, because once I have that overall direction, I already know what position to place. All right, so if you guys know, there's only two ways to make money. You can either buy or you can sell. And then once you have that overall direction, or once you gain a sense of where the market's going, all right, so if it's going up, you know to look for long-term buys. If it's going down, you know to look for long-term sells. All right, for this AUD CAD, after this shift in direction down, to me, I was looking for sells. Okay, once I know the direction and once I know what position to place, my next question is, where is a good area of interest where price has reacted in the past? All right, and looking at my zone here, you guys can see we've tested this zone multiple times in the past, and we came back to test it twice. All right, so again, finding the overall direction, looking for an area of interest, and then for me is looking for some structure. Okay, in this case here, we have a beautiful head and shoulders formation. And in confluence, we had a beautiful rejection candle off of the 10-hour time frame. All right, so once I saw everything line up, once I had my confluence, all right, assessed my risk, took the trade, and you guys can see ended up smashing straight into profits, a good 150 pips, all right, to our first target. One thing for me is looking for a nice trigger candle to get into the trade. All right, if everything lines up and I don't see my execution candle, I'm not going to take the trade. USD Swiss was another signal that we took off of this break retest, and this trade was actually taken off of, I want to say, the 11-hour candle. So I was really enticed by how we closed in confluence to the direction, so I was looking for buys. All right, once I had that bias, I was then looking for an area of interest to take those buys. As you guys can see, we managed to break this nice area of previous resistance to support. And last thing was waiting for a clean candle confirmation to get in. So we ended up calling the trade off of that, ended up popping up a good 190 pips. All right, so we were anticipating it to push a little bit further. Unfortunately, it did not happen, so we ended up just securing our profits. CAD Swiss, again, first is finding the overall direction. So I was seeing price coming down, all right, and after this shift in direction up, I was automatically looking for buys. All right. Next thing for me, is looking for a nice area of interest. And just looking left, we can see the zone has been respected multiple times in the past. And then I scaled down, or I scaled to a time frame where I could find that execution candle. And in this case, for me, it was on the 9 hours. So we ended up calling that trade. It didn't go as high as we wanted to, or to our final target, but we ended up catching some profits. I want to say a good 60 pips. These were the most recent trades I called, all winners, a 100% win rate on the funded account. I'll show you guys that in just a second. Like I said, the account I used for this was FTMO. All right, so you guys can see once you process your split date or your profit split date, whatever it may be, you'll get an email letting you know that you're ready to complete the payout. So along with that, they also send you an analysis of your account. All right, so I'll show you guys how I did. All right, I managed to scale up on this account, and you guys can see 100% win rates. Yeah, it's pretty much it. All right, no losses, all winners. You can see beautiful equity curve, the trades that I took. But the biggest thing I want to show you guys is that win rate. I'm going to start processing this payout. It's going to ask for some personal information, how much I want to split. Do I want to roll over anything like that. All right, beautiful. So we should be good to go. Payout is completed. I'm just saying 3 working days, but I guarantee by tomorrow it will hit my account. That's pretty much it. guys, I'm here at my first excursion here in Jamaica. I'm about to get on this catamaran and see where it takes me. So stay tuned, I'll show you guys what's on board. What's up everyone, just checking in, heading out to my next set of excursions, about to go bamboo rafting and zip lining, so stay tuned. After that, I'm gonna give you guys some tips on staying profitable, consistent, structured, and some tips on getting funded and key takeaways from this video. All right guys, we're here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video series as much as I enjoyed this trip. I figured I finished this video off with some key takeaways on becoming profitable, staying consistent, and getting funded. So the first thing I would recommend is having a plan, a strategy, knowing the win rate of that strategy, having a schedule, following it, having a journal where you can document your trades, creating accounts on platforms such as my FX book where you can document and track that data. I would recommend back testing and evaluating. All right, personally, I feel like if you're not doing any of these things, or missing one of these things, you're gambling. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are interested to see why I took these trades, all the information will be in the link below.